So there is the first card is having self-belief and taking responsibilities for your actions. So you do need to believe that you can do anything. You need to have some self-belief, some self-confidence. You might be seeking some employment, so you need to put in all your confidence into it when you present yourself to these interviews, or present yourself, in your CV, or any kind of information that you're giving out about yourself. In order for you to get that job, you need to display self-confidence. If you need some advice from somebody around you on how to write a CV or how to present yourself in an interview, you need to go and speak to somebody that can give you some kind of help, somebody who's experienced. You're going through a bit of a financial crisis at the moment, and this is probably because you don't have a job at the moment, or you're looking for work, or trying to find a better paying job, but you're going through some kind of financial crisis at the moment and feeling very alone about it as well. And then you've got express yourself, your creativity, and this has been coming out in your past, where you needed to express your uniqueness, and people like to employ people that are unique, so you need to do that. And remember, everything and anything is possible, so you need to be brave as well. So going to the future, you've got go for it. So whatever it is, give it your all and go for it. And it will give you a lot of happiness and satisfaction. So things will work out in the end, but you need to go for it. Pull out all the stops and go for it. And, have a lot of self-confidence. Speak to somebody who can help you, get employed or get a better job. But get some advice from somebody. That's always a good thing. Or even go on the internet and look and see how you can actually come across as being somebody who's self-confident. So I'm using the Bright Idea deck. I have shuffled this deck. I have put it in the description box. So you can click on that link to go and buy the deck if you like it. So the first card is restriction, and it looks like there's a lot of confusion as well. You're coming up against a lot of obstacles over here, and you don't have all the information. You see this man, he's walking around with a blindfold on, so you're not seeing all the facts. And this is probably why you're feeling so confused, so restricted, and you feel like you're caught up in this maze where you don't really know how to get out of it. You're coming up against brick walls. So there is something that needs to come to light for you. You need to take out, there's some kind of mindset that you have that you need to get rid of in order for you to see where you're going. You may need to communicate, because this card has got Gemini, and it is the sign of communication. So you might need to speak to somebody, find information out. And this is the only way that you're going to get that light coming into your life, and you're going to be able to see where to go. That's how the blindfolds will come out. So you're a very expressive person. You've got this card, Three of Pentacles over here. This is a card of collaboration. In this deck, it's about expressing your creativity, expressing your uniqueness. Now, I have been speaking about expressing your uniqueness, and there's something that you are very good at doing within the work that you're doing that you're not actually bringing out to people. So when you're applying for jobs, or trying to get a new job, or trying to get a promotion, you need to show people why you are unique. You can see this person's got a whole bunch of paintings in the back. They're all the same. But the one that she's doing is very unique. It's got a banana and fruit in it. And now, in order for you to, to be noticed by somebody, you've got to show them that you can do something different to the way everybody else is doing. And this is the way they're going to take notice of you. And you've got the goat over here. So that is, will get you to the top. The mountain goat always climbs to the top. So this gets you to the top of your career, up that career ladder that you're trying to climb. But you need to express your creativity, and this is the way that people will see your uniqueness, something that you do that's different. Look at yourself, go and do some kind of make a list of all the things that you're really good at and why you're different from everybody else. And bring that out when you're writing your CV or you're presenting yourself to people. Now, you're going through a card of financial loss. So you are going through a financial crisis at the moment. and it's causing an emotional crisis as well. This is the Five of Cups. You may be feeling very despondent, feeling very unsupported. If you're, left out in the cold, you can see this person's out of the nest over there. So it seems like whatever situation you are going through, you feel like you're going through it very much alone, by yourself. Nobody's supporting you. Nobody's giving you any answers. They're giving everybody else what they're asking for, but you're not getting what you want, and you're very despondent about it and feeling very isolated, very secluded as well. So in the past, you've been working very, very hard. Whatever you've been doing, maybe it was a very mundane job, a run-of-the-mill, very mechanical kind of thing that you've been doing, and you've been trying to express yourself. You can see this man's chiseling out something over here, and the other man's putting everything into this machine, and it's working. So maybe you've been working in a job where you've been trying to express yourself, but you've gotten lost amongst the mundane of it. Everybody else is doing everything that is so normal, and you want to go out there and express yourself, your creativity. It seems like you do. You're a very artistic person, and it seems like you want to express that in your work as well. So in the past 3 months or so, you have gotten, maybe you've been looking to get a new money or a new job, or you've been applying for new jobs, and this is this is your dream job that you're applying for. It's something that you want very, very desperately. You want this to come in. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like something is on the cards. It seems like there's something that's in the pipeline for you, and it is something that you are trying to go after. Now, it looks like you will get it, because the Ace of Pentacles is usually a positive card. So you've been trying to go for or vie for a job that you want, and you need to actually learn how to show them that you're very capable of doing it, and also that you're the one for that job, because this is something that you really, really want to do. This is like if you get it, it'll be like a gift, something that you really wanted for a long time. And it's going to open up a lot of doors for you, bring in a lot of money for you. But you need to show people that you're very, very good at it. Express your creativity. Maybe you really just don't know how to go about doing it. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles over here. So it seems like you ended some old job. You were working very hard at it. There was no rewards. It seemed like you were just doing things every single day, and, working very, very hard. There's a carrot being dangled in front of you. So they kept promising you things, and they never delivered. And it ended up, where you're very despondent, having carried a lot of responsibilities, worked very, very hard, but it doesn't seem like there was any rewards, and you're very, very, very down about it. So going into the future, it looks like there is a new job coming in for you, and it's going to be a position of authority. You've got the Emperor card over here, and this is about organization, authority, taking control, and this person is in charge. So it looks like this is the position that you're going for, and it looks like you will get it. You're very hopeful. There's the release card over here. So you're releasing all your fears and doubts, and you are going to begin a new cycle. There's a brand new cycle beginning over here. And you're releasing out, you're putting yourself out there. And, you're putting your faith as well. So maybe you've put in an application form, and now you're hoping that it comes back in a very positive way. So you have put out something there, and you're waiting now for results to come through. And you've got the Death card over here. So it looks like you've been sitting in this isolation, this loneliness, this despondency. But the doors are opening up for you. So your pathway is opening up, and there will be a lot of options that come your way. So although you're sitting right now and feeling very depressed and despondent, the door is open for you. And it looks like a lot of opportunities will come. You've got the Phoenix rising in the back over here. So this cycle has come to an end. This particular problem that you're dealing with, or where you're feeling very stuck, it's now the cycle is ending. And you have gone, you're really worried about this crisis, this financial problem that you have been dealing with. But there is somebody there that has been giving you advice, and it's somebody that you need to take that advice for, because they are showing you the way here. You've got the Crisis card over here, feeling very down and depressed about the whole thing. And even here with this Death card, feeling very, very down and depressed about it. But it looks like you're hoping for somebody to come and show you how to get out of this situation. It looks like there is, the pathway is open. You're just not seeing it. There's something that you're missing. Because this man's got his back to the door, and the door is open, and there's nothing blocking it. So there's something that you are not seeing. And even with this restriction card, this is the 8 of Swords usually in the tarot deck. Not seeing something. There's something that you can easily take this blindfold off, but you haven't. So, and here you've got your back to the door. So you're not seeing that opportunity. That opportunity is there for you to go, for you to take it. It might be something small. You might be missing it. You might think it's irrelevant, but it is there for you. And you do have that key in your hand here. So it is something that you need to do. Maybe it's a small move that you need to make that will open up an opportunity for you to come. The card below this is the restlessness card. And this card is usually talking about training. There might be maybe a course that you need to do, something that needs for you to be trained up in a certain aspect in order for you to move forward. So it might be a small course or some kind of information or education that you need to do in order for you to take off these blindfolds, maybe see things in a different light, some kind of information that you need to get. So I would think it might be maybe a refresher course, something of that kind of thing, that sort, in order for you to open that door for you to go forward. It might be investing in a kind of refresher course, and that just puts another extra thing on your CV, and that might make you more attracted to people to employ you. So you've got the preservation cards. You're being stubborn about something. Somebody's trying to give you some kind of information, but you're clinging on to things. Maybe your old ways of doing things. Maybe you don't want to go forward, and maybe you don't want to go for you don't want to change something about your mindset. And even though people are trying to persuade you, you're being a bit stubborn about something. You need to take that mindset, get rid of that mindset. You need to open your mind and go with the flow of things and listen to any kind of advice, even though it seems, it might not be something that you want to hear, but it might be something that you need to hear. So somebody's kind of come in with some kind of advice. It's something that you need to take heed of. And here you've got the card of instincts, and it's following your instinct or your gut feeling. But here again, there's this blindfold is still on here. There's whatever it is that is blocking your vision, whatever it is that you're not seeing, is making things very, very difficult for you. Because here you have this person balancing and being in a very precarious situation. They could fall off at any moment, and they have to go very cautiously. Maybe it's the fact that you're taking things too cautiously that is holding you back. Maybe you just need to let go of things and take the risk, take the chance, just say to hell with it and go for it. Because this girl over here behind this man, she's got no blindfold on, and she's just running across this rope like nothing, So maybe you're being too cautious, and maybe that is the thing that is holding you back. Maybe you just need to say to hell with it and just go for it. Even, no matter what the risk is, no matter what the loss is, don't dwell on the negative, dwell on the positive, and take that chance and go for it. And that looks like it might open up some doors for you. It looks like you do need to do some kind of studying. You've got the science card over here, which is the Six of Swords unit in the normal tarot deck. But this is also, doing some research, doing some studying, really focusing on your work over here. Focusing on the bigger picture. So it looks like there might be some kind of further education that you need to do to actually move on. Some kind of course, some kind of refresher course. And that is the thing that is going to change your mindset or your views about things and allow you to move forward. So that could well be the case. You also need to express the fact that you're a very unique individual, and this is the reason, this is what people will use in order to employ you or maybe give you a promotion. So that is something that you do need to do. So you have come to an end in your mind about this work that you're doing. Maybe you feel that you've reached the end of this particular job that you're doing. It's far too laborious, and you're not earning a lot of money, and you need to move forward. And this is what is on your mind. You feel like you've reached your capacity. In order for you to move forward, it might mean that you do need to do some kind of refresher course, something to change your perspective and allow you to move forward. It does feel like, you felt that you were working the same job and it's just too boring, or it might be just, there's no passion left in this particular job, it seems, that you're doing. You will be entering some kind of authority, a job with authority. Maybe this is what you're vying for, a position of authority. But you will need to get some further training, some further education in order for you to move forward. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Think and Grow Rich. And this is like an oracle deck. But it just gives you some really important things to focus on. So the first card is set some goals. And if you give up before your goal has been reached, you are a quitter. And a quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. So that's a very important thing to remember. And miracles can happen. Remember that. And nature never deviates from her established laws. Some of her laws are so incomprehensible that they may produce what appear to be miracles. So a miracle coming your way. So something is going to come in for you that's going to be quite extraordinary. And the last card is attraction, which says riches are shy and timid. They have to be attracted. So you have to attract your riches. So that's why you have to tell, a fourth card came for you. Okay, wishing does not bring riches, but desiring riches with a state of mind that becomes an obsession, then planning definite ways and making and acquiring riches and backing those plans with persistence does not recognize failure, but will bring riches. So here's the thing. In order for you to attract whatever you want, you've got to be very persistent in what you're doing. A miracle looks like it's going to be coming your way, and you need to set some goals. These are very important things that you need to do. So let's just draw some cards from the Fairy Oracle. So the first card is the Six of Winter, which says positive changes are on its way. Welcome the relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So you might be moving to do a new job somewhere else with this. This is the Six of Swords, I think. And it moves you away from all the difficulties into something good, into the light. But there are positive changes coming your way. And the second one is the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action, be fearless and happy to pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So the Ace of Spring is the Ace of Rods, so a new opportunity coming your way, and you need to grab hold of it with two hands. And the last one is the King of Summer, a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. So it looks like there's going to be somebody there that helps you. You've got the King of Summer. Usually it's somebody that you can get some good advice from. They're older, they're wiser, they have a lot of things to say, and they've been through the mill as well. So they know what they're talking about. So there's somebody there that is going to be there to help you, guide you. It could be a father-like figure. It could be someone in your work, somebody that you can just, somebody that you just have a little chat with and get some information from. But they're very, very, very supportive, and they have no hidden agendas. So the information that you get from them is going to be very helpful. So it looks like with the Fairy Oracle, you're moving away from a difficult situation. You could be even moving and relocating to get a job somewhere else, but you're definitely starting a new project, and there's somebody there that is going to be very supportive of you. And with this Think Grow Prosperity cards, it says set some goals, miracles will happen. You need to attract that your abundance or your opportunities by being very persistent. And it looks like, if you show them that you are very unique in your job, it looks like you will get into a position of authority. You'll get something new coming. But there is something that needs to take you out, a passage. Something needs to end, something needs to begin. This is the Death card. You might need to do a further course, some kind of refresher course, in order for you to move forward, because there's a lot of cards with blindfolds on it. So there's information that is missing that you're not seeing, and you need to change your mindset. So it looks like you need to get some kind of new input as far as ideas go. And this can come in the form of a seminar, a course, something that you need to do where information comes in and changes the way you do things. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.